if we had known a long time ago, maybe there's something we could have done, but many people know too much about leukodystrophy in general, so we decided, why not? This is something I feel that if I lent my name to it, it could help, not just hopefully kids now, but down the road too.
Jim, I have a friend named Mark Leiter who pitches in the National League now with Philadelphia Phillies. His brother's pitching in this World Series, and he and his wife lost a little boy to an infant form of amyotrophic lateral sclerosis. And they went, in the latter stages of their son's illness, they went public with this and found that not only did they raise consciousness and raise money for research, but it really did help. There really was some sense of catharsis, and it helped them too. Have you found that it has helped you?
Oh, there's no doubt. I think, number one, it's helped us because we've received so many letters, thousands of letters, and we've received a lot of letters from parents that their kids have been affected with the leukodystrophy, and they said in the 12 years that they've been studying, take for example a family that has been doing a lot for leukodystrophy over the last 12 years, they said they've put a lot of emphasis, a lot of time into making more people aware of this illness, and they said in the 2-3 weeks that I've come out and talked about it, they said that it's just been unbelievable the amount of people that they've heard about. But the bottom line is, no matter if your son's ill or your daughter's ill, or whether you have healthy children, it's all about loving your kids because you never know what tomorrow will hold. So the more that we can share with people about what we're going through and the more that we can help as parents with my wife Jill and our daughter Erin helping our son, the better off parents and families will be down the road.
Jill, Jim has been in the national spotlight obviously for well over a decade and is again now as a sportscaster with this company. That role is not entirely unknown to you, and yet obviously the focus in the last few weeks has been on your family and on you. How have you held up under this, and has this in fact been a benefit to your dealing with the situation with Hunter?
Well, at first I thought this was going to be difficult, going public and talking to the world, if you want to consider the world in this, but I have found it very easy to talk about our situation and to talk about our son because it is so close to my heart, and the message that we want to give to the public about Krabbe's and about leukodystrophy in general and about our son is so important to us that I'm very comfortable talking about it. In addition, you know, there is so much to be told about Krabbe and leukodystrophy that we both are more than willing to do as much as we possibly can and to tell as many people as we can about it in hopes that it's going to help.
Jill, how is Hunter at this point? What is your day like with him?
Actually, all things considered, because he is under a few different medications, he's very calm right now. Our days are very enjoyable. We love him every minute of the day. He gets a jacuzzi at night, and he gets a massage every time we change his diaper. We have our usual routine every single day, and from what we seem to see, he enjoys every minute of it. And we're a little happy family, and we look forward to every single day with him.
Jill, let me mention my friends the Leiters again. I think their little boy was about 11 months old when he passed away, and they said that they drew comfort from him. They had a strong sense that he was aware. Have you had that sense with Hunter, that he's aware and comforting you?
Definitely. I think he is very aware of the fact that we are there caring for him. He might not, respond to anything that we do, but I truly believe that he is aware. He knows what's going on, and I believe that he knows what's going on because this is his mission in his little life, however long it may be, through his parents, that he wants to make people more aware of what's going on with him so that we can help other people down the road. And I think he's very comfortable right now with what we're doing, and he's just a great little guy.
What do you know about the origin of this disease and why it struck your family and it struck your son and not your daughter?
Well, number one, there's so many scenarios that go with it, and it's a very rare disease, but both parents have to be carriers of the gene. And with my daughter, Erin, there's 25% chance that no matter what baby, that baby will be healthy. There's 25% chance, which is like Erin. And then there's 25% chance that the baby will be affected, which is like our son Hunter. And then there's a 50% chance that you can carry the gene, like my wife and myself do. So this is a situation that we never thought anything like this would happen. Both sides of the family, with Jill and her brother and her mother, came from a family of 10. My side of the family, 6 boys, no girls, and really on both sides, everybody's healthy, and thank God for that. But it was something we never even thought of in a million years it would happen. But here it is, and now it's time for us to do something about it.
Tell me about Hunter's Hope and Kelly's Kids.
Number one, I set up Kelly's for Kids Foundation 12 years ago, and we've raised over $1.2 million. It's something I'm very proud of because we're able to share what we were able to bring in through, golf tournaments and benefits to help share some of the wealth with Western New York charities. We just recently, about 3 weeks ago, set up the Hunter's Hope Foundation, and the bottom line is to spread awareness and ultimately find a way to do research. And of course, the bottom line is to find a cure. And so far to this date, we've received over 450 checks. Everybody pouring in. Recently, we just received a check from Gus Frerotte, the Washington Redskins quarterback, for $5,000, which it just blew me away. But it just goes to show that there's a lot of people out there. And one that pretty much struck us more than anything, a 11-year-old girl wrote my wife and myself a letter, and on the envelope it said, "Mommy and Daddy of Baby Hunter," and inside there was a $1 bill, and that was something that brought tears to my wife's eyes, because it just goes to show that it's just not all the adults that care, it's children too. And our main goal right now is to raise as much funds as possible so down the road we can find hopefully the cure. I wish we would have known this, and wish somebody would have been able to do this many years ago. Maybe we wouldn't be having to go through this, but our ultimate goal is to help families down the road.
Our thanks, our best wishes to the Kelly family. Best of the Big Show continues in a moment. We'll turn the tables. After weeks of talking about other people's hometowns, let me take you to mine for the holidays and introduce you to some of the people I love, and the people and the place that shaped me.
All through high school, I spent my summers volunteering at a camp for blind kids in Washington, D.C. We did the usual camp things, swam, arts and crafts, sang songs. I may have been helping the campers, but they opened my eyes to a whole new world and shaped me in ways I never imagined and will never forget. So volunteer, because when you give, you always get back. And the more you care, the better you'll feel.